Hello everyone. It is Thursday, July 27th, 2017, and this is your NWS Missoula Fire Weather Briefing. So an overview of the week ahead. Today, Thursday, we're looking at enhanced thunderstorm activity with monsoonal moisture for north central Idaho, southwest Montana, and west central Montana. And then moving tomorrow, Friday, we're looking at scattered showers and thunderstorms during the evening and even early overnight for north central Idaho and west central Montana. And then Saturday through next week, a ridge of high pressure builds and we're expecting drying and warming. So we'll have lower afternoon RHs and overnight thermal belt development. So looking at some of the details, this is for today, Thursday, July 27th. This is the chances of a thunderstorm in each of these areas given in a probability. So you can see Missoula, down the Bitterroot Valley, Stevensville, Hamilton, we're sitting in the 50 to 70% chance of having thunder in the area today. And then moving into southwest Montana, there's a much better chance. So you can kind of see the locations where thunderstorm activity is most favored today. And then decreasing chances as you move into northwest Montana and even parts of Clearwater County, northern parts of the Nez Perce Clearwater National Forest have much lower chances than southern portions or places like the Beaverhead Deer Lodge National Forest. Just another look at the thunderstorm possibility. This is what's known as a paintball diagram. It's showing 10 different high-resolution atmospheric models and where they're putting the cores of the thunderstorms. So each color represents a different one of those 10 models. And as you can see, a lot of the models focus thunderstorm activity down in southwest Montana. Also portions of like the southern Bitterroot Valley and even up to Missoula and along the crest of the Bitterroots to about Missoula have some chance with multiple models showing some cells in the area. And this is valid at 4 p.m. on Thursday, but it just gives kind of a general sense of where we expect thunderstorms. One other note, these thunderstorms should be fairly wet. We are expecting monsoonal moisture push with these. So there will be gusty winds as with any thunderstorm, but we're not expecting the dry subcloud layer where we get extreme gusts, thinking more 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts out of these storms with potential for brief heavy rain. So this is, we're stepping into looking at precipitable water here. If you look over the parts of western Montana and north central Idaho, you'll see that values range anywhere from about 3/4 of an inch to maybe almost an inch in some areas. So you can see that there's quite a bit of moisture in the atmosphere. This is valid Thursday afternoon, so this afternoon. If we step forward to tomorrow, we actually see that precipitable waters increase somewhat as we have a plume of moisture moving up from the southwest through the southwest flow, and values reach as high as 1 inch in areas of north central Idaho, and we still have some potential for that for precipitation. So if we look to the GFS, for instance, this is Friday evening, and it's just a depiction that the exact colors don't matter too much, but this is where precipitation is currently forecast to fall. So you can see a band running roughly from Lewiston, Kamei, up Highway 12 through Lolo, Missoula area, and then even as far east as Helena. There's kind of a band of moisture where there should be enough instability come late evening for some thunderstorm development, and these are also expected to be fairly wet with typical gusts 30 to 40 and some brief heavy rain. So as we move forward, Saturday through the weekend into next week, this ridge of high pressure builds and continues to strengthen over the area. So we'll see warming temperatures and drying also. That will also be the trend. So as you can see from this graphic, winds are fairly light come Monday afternoon, and this Monday snapshot just kind of gives you a sense for how we will be drying. and where this ridge axis is. So you can see the ridge is currently roughly centered over the Montana-Idaho border, and we have fairly high heights over the area. So we're looking at temperatures 5 to 10 degrees above normal for this time of year, which for valleys around 3,000 feet is pushing mid to upper 90s. And that is going to be the trend for this weekend. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, of course, as you see here, and even in through the next week, there's some chance for afternoon, your typical afternoon isolated thunderstorms over the mountains, but these will primarily be dry thunderstorms and not widespread in nature, or at least it does not look like it at this time. So this is that same time frame, 6 p.m. Monday, and as you can see, precipitable waters have decreased significantly under that the axis of that ridge, where we're looking at values anywhere from a third of an inch, maybe up to around half of an inch or just over. So the warming and drying trend will be the story this weekend moving into next week. And here's just a snapshot again of minimum humidity on Monday afternoon, showing the low values as far as teens in a lot of the valleys, and upper teens, maybe low 20s for some of the terrain in western Montana and north central Idaho. As far as looking past the middle of next week, the pattern looks very favorable for above average temperatures. The current Climate Prediction Center graphics show that over 70% chance of above normal temperatures. This isn't saying how much warmer, but just very confident that it will be warmer. And if we step forward one more time, we can see that to go along with those warm temperatures, we're going to continue the fairly dry forecast, especially for northwest Montana, west central Montana. There is some chance you see as you move south into southwest Montana and central Idaho, the confidence for a drier forecast goes down somewhat just because of the chances of that monsoon moisture causing some isolated afternoon showers. But even that, the overall trend still does look fairly dry through middle of next week through the weekend after next. So that's all we have for now. The next scheduled briefing is Sunday, July 30th. And if you have any questions, as always, give us a call at 406-329-4840. Have a great day.